His dad, he don't be doing all that. And I don't know if it's because he's a man, but he don't be doing all the extra falling out stuff with him.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all four of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Then we're happy. Me and her mother is happy. But what I try not to do is get in her personal business. Because once she's no longer under my roof, then you know what? It's between her and her better half.
McGregor did. It's really a trick. He gets these people to box with him. They have no business boxing with him, and he's making millions and millions of dollars doing this way after his competitive career is over. He's that money. That money has to keep coming in if you're going to live like this.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
Once
broke?
again, come on. Fighters like that always go broke.
Because everything that he says is about money. It's nothing else.
Floyd Mayweather's daughter has now shared that Floyd Mayweather wealth might actually be declining, and she says this is real. This statement comes at a time when people are already questioning his financial status, even though he presents himself as extremely rich. He is widely known as one of the wealthiest boxers ever, and has built his image around money by regularly showing luxury watches, private jets, and high-end cars. However, fresh information is starting to raise doubts about the story he has promoted for many years.
I believe in having my own brand, so no one can mute me out. I believe in standing on my own 2 feet. I never had to deal with a shoe brand, and I still was able to make over $1 billion. So I get tired of hearing that I need them. You don't need nobody but yourself. Like I said,
Now the pressure is rising even more, and this time it is coming from within his own home. Reports are coming out that Floyd Mayweather's daughter has suggested that her father could be running out of money. This claim has caused a major reaction online, not only because of what is being said, but also because it is coming from someone so close to the center of his world. For a man who has built his image on wealth style and being financially untouchable, this is exactly the kind of talk he would not want spreading around.
Oh, it was a bunch of gambling debts. Floyd, okay? And he tried to plant fake news out here saying that he was in downtown LA giving out money, and then he was at the,
Floyd Mayweather responded by playing it down. He said he is just trying not to spoil his children, and made it clear that not giving them money all the time does not mean he is facing financial trouble. Still, this explanation is making people question things. This is the same Floyd Mayweather who once spent $18 million on a single watch, the same person who flies on private jets just to shop in Dubai, who owns garages packed with Bugattis, Ferraris, and Rolls-Royce cars, and who throws birthday parties for his kids that cost more than what most people spend on a house.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, limited edition AP, all factory. 1.8 million right here. The $20 bills section. We like to call this the Andrew Jackson section, but I like to call it wallpaper.
When it comes to family, Floyd Mayweather has always gone all out. It is not only about being a giving father, it is a big part of who he is. People still recall those viral moments, like when Floyd Mayweather gifted luxury cars to his son, spoiled his daughter with Birkin bags and diamonds, and even joked about buying property for his grandson just because he wanted to.
Young girl, I got you a gift. Guess what I bought you? Let me put it on me. Guess what I bought you?
What?
You the first kid that owned a building in a diamond district in New York City.
Woo!
We bought you a building.
Yeah!
Papa bought you a building.
This is not someone who tries to save every penny, it is a person who shows love through spending money. So when Floyd Mayweather suddenly says he does not want to spoil his children, while at the same time rumors about money problems are spreading, it feels like he is trying to protect his image. Now that people close to him are pointing out possible issues, the public is watching closely, and then 50 Cent stepped in and made the situation even bigger.
The best investments that I did was New York real estate. So it started off with 7 figures, and I was getting a certain amount of money every month. When I first gave them $5 million, I was getting $50,000 a month. So I said, yo, the money kept coming on the 18th every month. 50,000 would come in. I still was competing, I still was fighting, I still was active, and I still was making crazy money.
The two have had issues for years, but this time 50 Cent did more than just joke around. On Instagram, he made fun of Floyd Mayweather and even questioned his claims about money and property by posting comments that mocked his math and understanding. He followed it up with another message suggesting that Mayweather might not actually own what he says, and warned that if he lives in New York, a large portion of his income could be taken. Then 50 Cent shared an edited image of Mayweather with a Pinocchio nose and added a caption hinting that his statements were not true. At first people saw it as just another exchange of insults between the two, but behind all of this more serious questions are starting to come up.
So the money's really gone? Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money. All that money. Yeah, it's been 2 years. So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, if you call him, he'll be at your local hosting in a nightclub because you need that action right now. Do you think he should step back in the ring?
Soon after, Rick Glazer shared on X that he had been hearing talk about Floyd Mayweather possibly facing money problems. He said the rumors are hard to believe, but seem to have some basis, and added that he hopes they are not true because it would be a major downfall for someone once known as Money. Rick Glazer is not just any outsider, as he has spent many years in boxing, and is known for speaking openly even when it is unpopular. His words suggest there may be more going on than just online drama. It is also worth noting that he previously stated that Mayweather was held in Dubai until he cleared certain debts. Soon after, Business Insider looked into claims that Mayweather owned several buildings in New York. They checked property records in Manhattan and found no sign of his name linked to those deals. They also contacted the New York City Housing Partnership and found no record of him being part of any housing program. Their review did not find solid proof to support his statements about owning large amounts of property. These results go against what Floyd Mayweather has said, as he claimed to own over 100 buildings, with most of them in New York, but official records do not match that story.
My lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Floyd Mayweather has claimed that he has no partners and that all the retail income from his buildings belongs fully to him. However, Eddie Hearn believes that while Mayweather has always been sharp inside the ring, this situation brings up real concerns. He said that if the reports are true, then people are justified in questioning what is going on. At this point, it is no longer just about luxury spending, it is becoming a matter that could involve legal trouble.
Just another ordinary day, chilling in an EWB Rolls Royce. For those that don't know what an EWB is, that's an extended wheelbase Rolls Royce. I need a leg room. I know I ain't that tall, about 5'8.5", some days 5'9", but it is what it is. Chilling, sitting right here watching the Thriller in Manila, Ali versus Frank.
Oscar de la Hoya, who has had many clashes with Floyd Mayweather, said he is not shocked by all this. He believes Floyd has always cared more about looking rich than actually being rich, and wants people to see him as the most successful and smartest. He added that real wealth does not need to be shown off all the time. Meanwhile, Kermel Moton, who trains under Mayweather, was asked about the situation at a press event and seemed unsure and uneasy. He said he does not know anything about it and described Floyd as a big brother, while hoping that none of these claims are true.
It is expensive, but come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse, your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
As the story spreads, online opinions are split. Floyd Mayweather has supporters who say he is being unfairly attacked. Others believe this is long overdue accountability. Some former people close to him post unclear messages on social media suggesting there is more to the story than the public knows. Some even hint that there could be more hidden money, while others claim that Mayweather may have used financial middlemen to handle deals off the record.
36 months with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month.
What investment is that?
In real estate. I'm heavy in real estate. Even though I got a lot of cash, OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep y'all credit.
Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather has stayed silent and has not directly responded to the rumors. His social media, which is usually filled with updates about his lifestyle, has gone unusually quiet. There are no new videos of him showing stacks of cash, no posts denying the claims, and no public appearances to clear things up. This silence is only increasing the speculation. Bernard Hopkins has also commented, saying he finds the situation disappointing. He said people who come from humble beginnings should aim to do better, not just appear successful, and added that hiding money or lying about property is not smart and could be risky.
But the real estate in New York is always the best, in my opinion. But it's interesting how you see Floyd Mayweather doing this and investing into real estate. It's all fortune into it. And he's creating an amazing portfolio for his kids and his family. You know, it's the route to go, to be honest. That's the goal I have in the future, to one day have so many buildings. And
Andre Ward, who usually stays away from controversy, gave a short response saying there is a lot of noise around the situation right now, and he will wait until the full picture is clear, but added that money always tells the truth because it either matches up or it does not. Financial experts have also started commenting, saying that claims about real estate ownership could lead to serious legal problems if they are proven false, especially when said publicly. They explained that in some cases this could trigger fraud investigations, and if Floyd Mayweather is found hiding income or assets from authorities, it could even lead to tax-related charges. Others also note that while Mayweather has earned hundreds of millions from boxing, his lifestyle is extremely costly.
Money made all day. You know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money made all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
Floyd Mayweather travels with a large group of people, owns many luxury cars, and mostly flies on private jets. If his financial management has been weak or based on inflated claims, then money problems would not be surprising. There is also talk that the cash found in a hidden room may only be part of a bigger setup. If this is true, it could mean that Mayweather has been keeping unreported or untaxed cash in different locations. The reasons suggested include avoiding tracking, keeping money outside banks, or protecting assets from lawsuits and creditors. At this point, no official charges have been filed and no public statement has been issued by Mayweather or his team, but people familiar with the situation believe the hidden cash discovery may be just the start. They also suggest that authorities could keep examining other properties and financial activities linked to Floyd Mayweather.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all four of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts, because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business.
Floyd Mayweather said he believes in building generational wealth for his children. He explained that all four of his kids are now adults, and he has stopped giving them unlimited financial support because he feels it can end up harming them. Instead, he said that when he keeps giving money, they spend it on shopping, fuel parties, and then come back asking for more. He added that he has already bought them houses and cars, but now he wants them to focus on education or work in one of his businesses before moving on to build something of their own and eventually start their own business.
In the beginning, you know, I feel like people was rooting for me, wanted the best for me. And the more and more as I accomplished more and kept accomplishing things, then you start seeing like different things. Then you start saying, he's a wife beater, or he's not that smart, or you hear so many different things. And I just feel like, okay, you're entitled to believe whatever you want to believe.
Mayweather has said before that this kind of talk is not new to him, and he believes it comes from people who simply dislike him. He feels that the criticism is not about mistakes, but about hate toward what he has achieved. In his view, people target him because of how successful and outspoken he is, and because he has never tried to hide who he is. He often points to his background, growing up in a difficult and divided environment, working his way out of poverty, becoming one of the highest earning fighters in boxing history, and retiring undefeated, yet still staying one of the most debated athletes. He says that for him this is not just about success or failure, but about race, unfair treatment, and the idea that people struggle to accept a black man who refuses to change himself for others.
If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I'd take 10 more watches.
Floyd Mayweather has never been liked by everyone. His personality is loud, his image is flashy, and his focus on money is one of the strongest in boxing history. But from his point of view, the message he is making is very clear, and he believes it is true. If he were white, people would see it as smart and impressive. When Conor McGregor came onto the global stage with bold suit, strong trash talk, and a big personality, he was praised and called entertaining. When Floyd Mayweather did similar things, he was often called arrogant and disrespectful. To him, this difference in reaction is not random, and he sees it as unfair treatment and racism.
The biggest artist, and you wouldn't even know, because my name don't have to be on everything.
I have to be the marquee.
Yeah, because sometimes if you put your name on certain things, you got people that's gonna be jealous. So sometimes I was like, I don't got to have my name on it. to collect the check. So
Floyd Mayweather has made comments suggesting that others can copy parts of his style and still be praised while he is criticized. He pointed to Conor McGregor as an example, saying that even though McGregor adopted elements of his confidence, trash talk, and showmanship, he received more positive attention in Mayweather's view. He was the original blueprint for that kind of persona and helped shape the modern pay-per-view era, but still ended up being disliked, while others who followed a similar path were celebrated. To him, this difference in public reaction feels unfair and shows a clear double standard.
Be known as a Black American. I can't call myself an African American, because when they want to separate us, then they say we are African American. But remember this: when I'm competing in the Olympics, I didn't compete on the African American Olympic team. I competed on the American Olympic team. So don't separate me when you want to separate me.
Floyd Mayweather said that he has worked with some of the biggest artists without always being publicly credited. He explained that his name does not need to be attached to everything for him to benefit from it. According to him, he has to be the main headline in certain situations, because if his name is involved in everything, it can also bring jealousy and unwanted attention. He added that in some cases he does not need public recognition to still earn money from deals or projects behind the scenes.
Well, we want to know, in the least amount of fights, I didn't have to have 70 fights or 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
All right. No disrespect.
Floyd Mayweather has said that for him the issue is not only about media coverage, but about how culture reacts to him overall. He believes that a person can grow up as a poor black child, face racism, and work extremely hard to build wealth and success, but still receive criticism even from within their own community. He has expressed the view that some of this negativity comes from bitterness, and that he does not only feel judged by mainstream audiences, but also by parts of the black community that he feels should be supporting his success. In his perspective, some people have accepted the same negative ideas about successful black men that exist in wider society and expect athletes to stay humble, grateful, and quiet. He has made it clear that he never followed that expectation and does not intend to change himself.
Mayweather broke.
Are y'all new here?
Yeah.
Is
he broke? Yeah. He's broke. Yes.
Floyd Mayweather has said that for him success is not only about winning fights but also about winning in life. He has spoken about real estate investments, business deals, and running his own promotion company, saying that he is focused on building long-term wealth beyond boxing. In his view, he does more than just win in the ring. He builds financial stability for himself and his family. He has also suggested that society is more comfortable seeing black athletes lose their money than seeing them grow it. He believes people often expect athletes to go broke rather than become financially successful, and that they are used to flash instead of financial discipline. From his perspective, this is not just an opinion, but a message that the system was not built in his favor, and that he changed it and faced criticism for doing so.